This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, February 14th. A mix of sun and clouds today with a bit of a warm-up. The high will be 53. There's a possibility of a shower later this evening with a low of 49. Now, get ready for a roller coaster ride tomorrow. Partly sunny skies on Saturday with the mercury rising to 72 in the afternoon. Then it will turn breezy in the evening with the temperature plummeting to a low of 29. Waking up to sunshine on Sunday with a high of only 43. Here are today's headlines. A North Texas Republican wants to abolish the state agency that oversees primary and secondary public education. Freshman State Representative Andy Hopper, a Republican from Decatur, filed House Bill 2657, a proposal to transfer the powers and duties of the Texas Education Agency and the Education Commissioner to the State Board of Education, T's policy-making body. The bill, filed with no co-authors, also would transfer the public school finance and fiscal management responsibilities to the state controller, whose new duties would include adopting an annual budget for the Foundation School Program, a key source of funding for Texas school districts. Hopper's bill came as President Donald Trump has backed abolishing the U.S. Department of Education. Hopper called the T a largely useless state bureaucracy that exemplifies rampant, unaccountable bureaucracy and bloat. The agency's annual budget for fiscal years 2024 and 2025 is more than $38 billion. In other news, the Texas Senate gave unanimous approval Thursday to proposals to cut property taxes by raising the Texas homestead exemption to $140,000, sending the measures to the House. Senate Bill 4 and Senate Joint Resolution 2, proposing an amendment to the Texas Constitution allowing the higher exemption, are priorities of Republican Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who leads the Senate. After 2 hours of discussion, the Senate passed both bills on votes of 30-0. Senator Paul Bettencourt, the Houston Republican who filed the bills, said the legislation would build on years of effort by lawmakers to bring down property taxes while the cost of living continues to climb in other areas. He said the new homestead exemption amount would save the state's 5.7 million Texans who live in the homes they own an additional $363 per year on average. Next up, a Texas judge on Thursday ordered a New York doctor to pay more than $100,000 in penalties for prescribing abortion pills to a woman near Dallas, a ruling that could test shield laws in Democratic-controlled states where abortion is legal. The ruling was handed down on the same day New York Governor Kathy Hochul rejected a request from Louisiana to extradite the same doctor who was charged in that state with prescribing abortion pills to a pregnant minor. Unlike Louisiana, Texas did not file criminal charges against the doctor, but accused her in a December lawsuit of violating state law by prescribing abortion medication via telemedicine. Texas has one of the most restrictive abortion bans in the nation. And how did a North Texas bookstore get so popular so quickly? Dallas-Fort Worth's newest romance bookstore, The Plot Twist, is off to a steamy start, and just in time for Valentine's Day. When the Denton shop opened in January, nearly 800 romance readers huddled in the chilly Texas weather on grand opening weekend, waiting to meet a few of their favorite authors. The Plot Twist owners, the mother-daughter duo of Dawn Connor and Darci Middleton, opened The Plot Twist because they shared a love for romance novels, and it was created for those who read new romance novels from contemporary to fantasy to young adult to dark and salacious. It's a big time for romantasy and BookTok. Fiction and nonfiction saw a slight decline in sales between 2023 and 2024, but science fiction and fantasy were up. The duo took a leap of faith to open up their shop, and it seems to be working. Books are flying off the shelves so fast that the mother-daughter duo is restocking shelves during business hours just to keep up. And if you'd like to check them out, the Plot Twist Romance Bookstore and Bar is at 227 West Oak Street in Denton. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.